Ruger 1022 on a September evening. Freshly cleaned gun. I don't know if you guys can see this from the camera angle, but the red dot is on. And this is a review of a Ruger 1022 in water. I had to use my trash bin. I thought I washed it out. It's still really oily. It seems like it's really nasty and gross. I don't really like that. But I'm going to dunk my hand in it for YouTube, and I'm going to dump this gun in it for YouTube. So like and subscribe, the Hippie Gunner. Let's just do a functionality test while that fills up. Shooting at an old piece of oak here, and okay, so flawless, as to be expected. And my bare feet are stepping on shells, and they're really hot. Anyway, the water's almost there. Let's continue to load another mag here, and we will do the functionality test. The functionality test of not only the Ruger 1022, but the actual BSA cheap little red dot, because you might as well. I'm not taking it off and resighting it in for a video because it says it's shockproof, fogproof, and waterproof. So we are about to find out the real answer to that. Alright, let's load up another magazine, and we should be able to get fire in here. The ammo we are using is Winchester Super X 22 bulk ammunition. What we're testing here is one of the most reliable 22s on the planet. I really never have any fails with this gun. It has served me well through the years since I was a little boy. That's an empty casing in my Tupperware shells here. And anyway, yeah, this gun has served me well for years. I did a snow test, and it was recommended that I do a water test. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to submerge it in water for about, I don't know, 10 seconds. Might as well get it all done. See if the red dot is waterproof. See if the gun will operate. If the water will fill in the cracks and cause a malfunction from the hammer following on the rim. You never know. And it looks like the water is getting done here. So let's go ahead. Full magazine. Load one in the chamber. Safety on. Here we go. The submergent. Oh, look at that water. 2 seconds before we actually do this. Ew. Alright, guys. This is for YouTube. The red dot is on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm crying. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it out. Give it a nice shake. The red dot is still on. We have a malfunction in feeding, and that seemed like a hell of an explosion. Here, let's just take the mag out quick. Drop a live round. Continue to fire. I would call that a success, minus the first round to fail. I want to check out my barrel, make sure there's no bulges in it, because it did fire off weird, as to be expected. But yeah, Ruger 1022, water test, did it flawlessly, besides the first round. Once you rack that back and you got another chamber in, by the way, the red dot is still on. We are good to go there. Don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it. And so the red dot survived, the Ruger 1022 survived with a minor malfunction. What do you do? But it's a 94% pass. 94% pass on the Ruger 1022 versus water. This is the Hippie Gunner. Please like and subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. Be peaceful. Love your firearms. Live in a society with peace and firearms. It'd be an awesome society. I promote it. Subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Something I want to reiterate here on the red dot, this little BSA red dot, is totally 100% fogged up. I don't know if you guys can see that. The red dot is on, which is awesome, which means it is waterproof. I don't know if it's shockproof. That might be tested in the future, but fog proof? No. Hell no. It is not fog proof by any means. BSA, fail on the fog proof, but pretty good for 30 bucks. Yeah, I dig it. Subscribe. By the way, if you guys want a really good, really simple target, just a big old oak board. As you can see, I've done some stuff with this oak board, cut out chunks of it, and I just hammered it with 50-22 rounds, and the only ones that popped out were the ones that I skimmed the top with. All those 50 lead bullets are in this block, which is pretty sweet. You can go buy an 8-foot wood beam, chop it up, and you have a bunch of targets that will sit there and take bullets for days. So highly recommended. Big old oak beam, and yeah, it'll take anything you throw at it as far as 22s.